Just before we take a look at how to do must in Japanese, I want to remind you or take you back a little bit in math to simple multiplication. And if we look at our particular items that we have on here, let's go back and look, and we remember when we first were exploring positive and negative numbers that 1 times 1 equals 1. And 1 times a negative 1 gave us negative 1. But negative 1 times negative 1 gave us 1, a positive 1. And the same kind of thing we can apply to Japanese. So if we have a look at this, we can take a look at 2 positive words. So, tabete kudasai, both positive, which gives us the idea of please eat. We can also put a negative and positive word together like we did yesterday, which is tabenai plus a positive de kudasai, which gives us please don't eat. And by that same extrapolation, we can take 2 negatives, tabenai and dame, and with a little bit of alteration, we can put 2 negatives together. To not eat is not allowed, therefore you must eat. So must in Japanese is really what we call a double negative. And there are 3 ways to do must. They all start with the same thing, the plain negative form. And we know that the plain negative form always ends with nai in some way. So if I take my plain negative form, the 3 ways that I do must are tabe na, off with the e, on with the kute wa, dame desu. Or I could have my plain negative with the nai at the end, and I could do kute wa ikemasen, which is the idea of things can't proceed. Or another a little bit longer one that uses a form of if, which is our plain negative. Nakereba, if you don't do it, things narimasen, things won't come about. 3 ways to say must in Japanese, requiring a negative and a negative together.